place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna, there's a jungle out,
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very interesting show. I want to tell you a very interesting show. Also, by now, I know you are aware, and I saw something, I saw an incident that was very disturbing, and I saw this guy, apparently they were in a temple, and he, as they say, he clowned the other guy, like tap him like that. And for some, it wasn't so easy. Now if I show you that, it was distasteful. It was very, very distasteful, very distasteful. And I know they should, however, coming from the Christian community also, and we, in the event of choir, sometimes you can get, the choir, the person who's, making sure the guitarist or the singer, sometimes you have to be all in sync, and sometimes the singer might watch you kind of way so while the service going on, so you don't know one time it, because we, but you just can't get up and hit the guy, and I totally condemn it. Like, it was very distasteful, very distasteful. But I must compliment, I must acknowledge the way the guy on the harmonia, that's the organ, how he handled it. Because the next guy who was playing the dholak, he was like, he had an attitude, like really bad. So, but nevertheless, I hope they settle their business and move on. Also, ladies and gentlemen, today I visited the crash. I was in Port of Spain today, and I saw the car that Kavish Veda Prasad, where he died. Oh my God, that wreckage, it was like you felt a chill standing next to that vehicle, and it's a warning for parents. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I need to tell you about a case where a man who was shot, now he's saying he was shot in Carli Bay, but I want you, the viewers, to tell me if what he's saying is true. If what he is saying, apparently, well, he contacted me, and I will tell you as the show, as it goes on. I will tell you as we continue. Also, police involved shooting in Claxton Bay. In Claxton Bay, leaves man critical. I spoke to his dad today. I'll tell you more about that. Also, a tragedy on Spree Simon Road. Young mother seriously injured. Also, Carlsonfield resident attacked by 3 armed men demanding safe. And I tell you something, I investigated that, and somebody inside, they have a hand to play in it. So, ladies and gentlemen, and other stories. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we're running for time. All those of you who are locked online, and those of you who missed the program yesterday, you can still go back and look at it. Yeah, yesterday was an amazing show. And all the shows for this week, all the episodes, all the shows for this week, and bringing forth the news for you. It was very, very interesting. We were all on point. All those who religiously go on our page, and our page is monitored by every when I tell you, every media house in Trinidad and Tobago. Every media house, I will see them going up, and they will be monitoring our news, taking the news, reading it over. Remember, we have some great journalists here. We have some great writers here, and they copycat everything, but nevertheless, they're taken from the best. So, nevertheless, they are taken from the best. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we're going to start.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at ianalleyne@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Move from CXC to your business management degree in just over 2 years with the globally and ACTT recognized ABE qualification at CTS College. Students with limited CSEC passes or mature candidates with work experience can enroll. Each level can be completed in under 6 months, with a diploma awarded upon completion of each level and a bachelor's degree awarded at the end of the entire program. Contact CTS College today and ask about our flexible payment terms.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
It's back to school season and Unique Books and Sports Center is turning it up. Shop or sell used textbooks for a chance to win a luxury 2-night stay at Hyatt Regency Trinidad or one of 6 $2,000 Massey grocery gift cards. Shop, sell, win at any of our 6 locations before September 27th.
Need quality material for your roof fast? Express Roofing Company Limited has you covered. From corrugated galvanized to new wave, we manufacture it all. Custom C and Z purlin standing seam made to your specs. Call or visit us in Sanger Grande today for quality material done right.
The Ogle to Eccles Highway is deemed the corridor of opportunity, serving as a gateway for generations to come.
When we built this highway, we never expected such fast and rapid growth in the traffic here in Region 2.
A phenomenal transformation from what was once sugarcane fields, 11.8 kilometers of asphaltic road, stretching from Ogle on the east coast of Demerara to Hogsbosch, provides commuters with a faster, safer alternative route, significantly easing traffic congestion. This road is part of something much bigger, much grander, much more consequential. It is part of a wider transformation of Guyana's road transport network, and undertaking that reflects the scale and speed of our country's economic growth and expansion. Guyana will push forward and continue to be the world's fastest developing nation.
Chic Leisure Limited, the leading manufacturers of vermicelli, now available pre-cut in pot and unpot in convenient package sizes. Whatever your needs, trust Chic Leisure Limited for quality products. Chic Leisure Limited, making your life easier.
To the occasion.
Experience the charm of country living in Grand Couva. New development, freehold lots available at an unbelievable price of $115,000. Only 15 minutes drive from the highway. Start building right away. Call now, lots are selling out fast.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we're gonna start. I'm sure. Well, just to let you know, what you thought about the video circulating where the guy was singing. Now I had to blur the lash, but nevertheless, this guy started to shout at the guy who was singing, and I must say that guy who was singing, I don't know if he's a pundit or whatever, or he's just a singer. He handled it well, but some people just wire up different. Look at the video. It's on my fan page.
The author Surdas, he was in London. He was feeling so empty inside. Hey, what's your 7 meters? Don't be after me, take a some snack. No problem. Sorry, bad. I love you, man. I love you, man. शाम के रंग में रंग गई मेरा रस खांदो रस की कान हुए तरस के. The author Surdas, he was in London. He was feeling so empty inside. Hey, what's your 7 meters? Don't be after me, take some snack. No problem. Sorry, bad. I love you, man. I love you, man.
I think that is so distasteful when I saw that, and because the guy wasn't telling him, just like, come on, let's get it. It's like, I am live, and sometimes we have a cameraman, come on, step back, come on, do this, do that, because you're passionate about what you're doing. The guy is passionate. You can see how the guy who was doing the devotion, he continued and he handled it well. He said, I love you, brother, I love you. And he handled it well. That guy handled it well. But nevertheless, some people really have an attitude, boy, like serious. What's the guy name? The guy who did the... Kenny? Yeah, he need help. Yeah, that's very distasteful. Very, very distasteful. And there's no excuse for that. Yeah, and I think he's playing they won a satsang or something like that. A satsang. Yeah, but that is... Open up your lines. Hi, caller, good evening, you're live on Crime. But let's take 2 calls. Hi, caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. And it's very distasteful, very, very distasteful, and we condemn it. I didn't like it. And you come in, it's a flow, and if you can't, it's a flow. The guy is singing, and the other girl is, she's there, and it's a flow, and sometimes you're just kind of hyping it up, to get the drums going, and you can't hit the guy because of that, and shout up in front of all the devotees and whatnot. And like you want to fight and gang. But I telling you something, that people would have write up each other. So if that was in church, boy, if that was in church, and you get on with the song leader like that, if that people would have put you out of the churches in front of everybody, that people would have rile you up. But monkey know what tree to climb. Kenny know it's embarrassing. Hi, caller, go ahead.
A very, very good evening to you, Ian.
What you have to say about that, boy?
Boy, listen, man. For starters, he should be excommunicated.
That is the word I used today, excommunicated. But you're intelligent, man.
Correct. And not only that, he should be charged for assault.
That is true.
That will be rich. What madness is this?
That's madness. That's the exact word I use. And my researchers, go ahead.
All the best. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Sir. That's the exact word I use. Excommunicated. Researcher, didn't I not tell you that today? In a church, you'll be excommunicated. You cannot assault the man, and the guy says, sorry, love you, Kenny, something wrong with you, but I shameless. You say shameless. And you not worship team, you not worship people, getting into the spirit, people feeling that presence, people feeling that peace when they sing the bhajan and thing, and you come with your evil self. Shame on you, Kenny Ram Gobin. Hi, caller.
I call Big Blood. Hey, Ian, hear this now.
Yeah.
This man is not no child. This man is a grown man.
True.
So his children seeing he being treated like that, what kind of discipline he could even have in his place, blood? What kind of foolishness is this we seeing?
But do you go to
outside
church? You go to church or you go temple? Which one? Or mosque?
Trust me, blood. Love is love, and don't disrespect nobody in them kind of violation.
Exactly. Don't disrespect.
Blood, you don't have to go to church and don't violate nobody in that type of way.
Very good. Blood. Yes, that is true. That is true.
Come on, man. They madness.
Like madness when I saw that boy. I said, but what craziness is this boy?
At the end of the day, champion,
yeah.
I just hope that this man's family, don't try to say, why see my man tap you? You're on national TV and that type of way in our blood. Because let's be real, you have to get respect.
And this boy look like the fellows who play the harmonium. He look like he's a forgiving fella and thing. Like, he just, he says sorry before the tap. He says sorry. The man tells us sorry and you still tap and play it over.
The author Sundas, he was in London. He was feeling so empty inside. Digging at
Hey, watch yourself in here. Don't be off from your plan there. Take some snack. No problem. Sorry, I love you.
God will remember him for that. God will remember him for that. Imagine all the devotees sitting right there. So you're in that mood, you're in that feeling, you're in that presence, and you're just, you're worshiping everybody to each his own. We are Christians, they are Hindus, they are Muslim, you're praying, so the Imam talking, the singing, I can see that or something, And it's just sad. It's just that is what we have, that is what we have reached to. That is what we have reached to. That is what, and the guy tells us sorry, even before you get up. 3 times, sorry, and you still with your ignorant self. Kenny, shame on you. You still with your ignorant. That's being very ignorant. But sometimes, let me tell you something with them thing, yeah? Let me tell you something, if all they don't know. Sometimes in life, sometimes it's good. You see people like Kenny and them, in a service, they have a heaviness. And maybe sometimes it is a good, what happened, I will tell you why. Sometimes in that form of worship where people play their instruments and they sing the bhajan and thing, and sometimes people mightn't have that kind of, they have a heaviness, they have a negative vibe. It's better to move them out, and keep, let the thing run just so, But it's shameless. Nobody want to hear about here again, it's shameless. It's disgusting. I mean, if that was a party, it was nothing. If that was a party, in a band and music playing, rum flowing, it's nothing. But oh my God, there's a place of worship. You so have a terrible attitude. That is terrible. That is really, really terrible. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. I just look at the program every night.
Good afternoon.
That man who hit the young already slapped, nobody would respect him in the district. Nobody would respect him in temple. Nobody would respect him again at all. And that fella who was playing the organ and singing the song wanted him to beat the drum to the song he's singing.
Yeah, prompted him.
And the music of the organ.
Yeah.
Because he was singing very good. He's a young training pundit.
Wow, that's really demoralizing, boy.
Right. So that fella, Kenny, he's nobody. He's not even a devil. He was the devil. Nobody wants to hear him.
Nobody wants to hear him? You can't be doing that. Thank you again. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that is a sacred place. That is a sacred place. You're not temple. You take out your shoes, you make sure you eat. Like if I get invited to a temple, there's certain place in temple I would not walk if I know I eat meat and thing. right? I would just say, somebody invite me and say, no, I can't go up to, just, prep guy, feel I eat meat. I think I had some meat today or something with meat or some kind of thing, egg or something. And, I have respect. I have utmost, just so I have respect for my belief as a Christian. We know when you go up on the pulpit or the priest come and, we have respect. Same thing, the mosque, you take out your shoes, you have respect. You have respect. You have to have respect. And that is distasteful. Very, very distasteful. I mean, that is not, listen to me, his behavior, that is an isolated incident. That is not a reflection about persons in Hinduism. They don't behave like that, and persons. Look, I know this fella. What's his name, boy? God, he's singing no kind of thing, boy. Sigolam. What's his first name? Sigolam. I just know him as Sigolam. And he into his music and whatnot, and people like him, we have the utmost respect, and he sing classical songs, and he's in temple and all those things, but just distasteful. And I just had to tell you that sometimes you have to cool yourself, and sometimes you need to make it right with the Lord, and if you know you're ready for public appearance, and you're ready, that's why I tell people, leave. If you know you're ready for church thing, stay out of the people's business. If you know you're ready to do scripture reading, and you feel your life is good, and you feel you have an attitude, stay out from it, please. We have a policy. If you know you're ready, you just leave the people thing alone. That's all. Leave the people thing alone. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening, Mr. Allen. Great program as usual, and you're such a great soul. But shame on that fellow who hit the organ man. That's a very religious place, and shame on him. But what it say, it show the society we are living in, which you highlight almost every week. You highlight something related to this, where police officer, soldiers will beat people on the road, come out and beat people on the road, and that's unnecessary. So we need to bring back law and order in this society. That's to tell you the society we live in. A reflection of the society we live in, and that is from the top down. You such a great soul. You're working so hard to make this country a better place. And one of the things you always say, you don't know the coming of the Lord. Well, I want to tell you, the Lord is within you. The Lord is governing your soul. The supreme divine being who is governing your soul to do such a great job in this country, and the world is looking on at you. So the Lord is within you, influencing you to go out there and bring some joy and happiness to the less fortunate and the sad and the grief and so on. So God will richly bless you, Mr. Allen. Keep up the great work you are doing. God bless you.
Thank you. And just that video where the fella played the harmonium, right? And I will tell you something about that. The fella playing that, and the way he said sorry, and the way he clasped his hand like this, come back to me, and told the guy, sorry, brother, I love you. That gives you hope, that there is hope. When you listen to that guy, when you listen to the guy playing the harmonium, it gives you hope. It tells you that all is not gone. That alone, that act has inspired so many people that when people do you wrong, and the way how that guy responded, my God, we should really take part in, because that guy has control. The guy who's playing the harmonium, he has control. He has control. He's passionate about what he's doing. He's into what he's doing. He's into the devotion. And if he was ready, if he was not into the devotion, he would have gotten on with, as I say, in the flesh. But seeing that he was so caught up with everything, he said, sorry, brother, sorry. And silly man hit him a lash in his head. Wow, but nevertheless, today I acknowledge the guy playing the harmonium, and he has given us hope that all is not gone. He's showing us how to be a better person. And that is the angle that we must look at it from. Look at the behavior of the guy playing the organ. After all these things were said again, and embarrassed him in front of people, and humiliated him, he said sorry. That says a lot. I tip my hat to him. Let's take a fast break.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
It's a celebration of savings all August long at Passade the Food King on Imperial Margarine, 3 boxes for $17.99. Daisy evaporated filled milk, 400 grams, 4 tins, now $20. Breeze laundry detergent, 4 kg with a free bucket, only $89.99. Lotus soybean oil, 500 ml, 2 for $18.99. Creamy yogurt, 120 ml, 4 tubs, only $20. Cow Pilsner and Stag Bear, 24 by 275 ml, now $177.99 per case with empties. Plus, here's your chance to win big at Passade the Food King. Win 1 of 10 Huff bikes this Java and get back to school ready. Win 1 of 20 loaded spray ground backpacks. These deals end 26 August or while stocks last.
Passade, quality value, that's our way. The real Passade, we're here to stay. The Food King Passade.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Ms. Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Have Ian Allen live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Allen network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Allen Live. To book your live, contact Ian Allen at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Blaze up,
and she has music.
Blaze up, blaze, blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze. Earth finally pass through. Take a seat, cause the seats them can't lose. You can't see the next party confused. Don't talk about one term or want two. PPC where the people them choose. If you not vote, the whole country gonna lose. If you want to know who are the president for true, Earth finally aim at the man for them true. Yeah, so vote up. Vote up, vote up, vote, vote up, vote up, vote up, no, vote up, vote up, vote up, vote, vote up, vote up, vote up, vote.
That was a paid political ad.
Say goodbye to ordinary sofas. Introducing Sofa Factory, where you design and customize your dream set. Buy only the pieces you want, in the color you prefer, tailored to complement your space. Create a sofa that's uniquely yours. Our fabrics are very durable, some even stain-resistant and pet-friendly. Don't settle for what's available. Get a set made to suit your home. Visit our showrooms, conveniently located in Kunupir and Arima. The Sofa Factory. Come and experience the new way to shop for furniture.
Wild Kid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the Wild Kid range.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
From foundation to finish, Steel Force Caribbean ensures precision in engineering, architectural design, structural steel and custom fabrication for industrial, commercial, or residential, serving throughout the Caribbean. Call or visit us today.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
You know, I have to tell you something. A guy was shot in a police-involved shooting in Claxton Bay leaves one man critical. A police-involved shooting occurred on Wednesday, August 20th, 2025 in the St. Margaret's Police District, leaving one man in critical condition. The victim has been identified as Tariq Wilson, aka Beef, of Lumsden Street, Gasperlo. Around 11:20, officers on mobile patrol in Gasperlo received information from a reliable informant about a suspected armed drug transaction at Forest Park, Claxton Bay. The officer proceeded on foot along a steep track approximately 100 feet of the roadway where they encountered 3 men. 2 of the men were identified as priority offenders, one of African descent, nicknamed Beef. Today we spoke with Beef's father. He was heading to the hospital. I was heading to South. He pulled over and I spoke to him on the highway today, and this is what he had to say. And also before this show is up today, I got a video call from someone, director, should I say where? Okay, not yet. I got a video call from someone who indicated to me that he was shot and he was not part of a robbery. I spoke to him for about 25 minutes. I know some people might be offended, but I had to answer the phone. And this is what the man said. So after this interview, look at this. Why do you think something is not right without shooting? Go ahead.
First to begin, they drag my son from one location and then say, well, that is where the police stating they saw them in the car, which, as I hear, in the shooting never happened around no vehicle.
Where they saw them?
Well, they say in some yard. I don't know if it's which one of friends he was by, because I don't know. Apparently, the Forest Park area where he was shot. But I hear the Harden was to tote him down to the road. And that
is he accustomed going to Forest Park?
And Mr. Allen, that is my big son. I don't already know who he about because I just be working. I mean, when they come to my grandchildren and them, yeah, 3 grandchildren, you know. I come and pick them up, deal with them on a daily basis. But I find the shooting weird because the driver who was with him, they have him in Claxton, in Gasparillo. Gasparillo police station. And he leave here from together, so he come automatically as a witness.
Okay, well, let me tell you what I have so far. Police involved shooting in Claxton Bay leaves man critical. A police involved shooting occurred on Wednesday, August the 20th in St. Margaret's Police District, leaving 1 man in a critical condition. Around 11:20 a.m., officers on mobile patrol in Gasparillo received information from a reliable informant about a suspected armed drug transaction at Forest Park, Trace, Claxton Bay. The officers proceeded on foot along a steep track approximately 100 feet of the roadway where they were encountered with 3 men. 2 of the men identified as priority offenders, one of African descent nicknamed Beef. Your son named Beef?
There you go.
And the other mixed descent, both from Lumsden Street, Gasparillo. The 3rd East Indian descent fled the scene on foot through the nearby bushes. As officers moved up to apprehend Beef, he allegedly brandished a black metal object from a waistband pointed towards, so it looked like a gun he had. Believing their lives and the lives of the fellow officers were in imminent danger, officers discharged their firearm in accordance with TTPS use of force policy. 5 rounds were fired by each officer, striking Beef, who fell to the ground. Upon searching, officers discovered the resemblance firearm and contained 3 brass-colored rounds similar to .38 ammunition. The injured man was immediately taken to hospital. So Beef was your son?
Yeah.
In the police car. This is what the police say, huh? What the police say? Tell me.
Them was in the car.
Tell me. That's what the police say. What you know?
I know. And from the word where I hear, the young fella never had no gun on him. And if it was a drug bus.
Where the drugs?
Where is the drugs? Where is the drugs? Mr. Allen, where is the drugs? Oh, nothing never go to the station, the nearby station, or which station nearby. Why did they shoot up Terry multiple times, wrong me belly, shoot out me in the neck, shoot him in the eye. I mean, if you see a gun, you suspect you're saying, you fire all that shot. What the gun is?
Did they retrieve the gun?
Well, to me, Mr. I.A.N, if that kind of exercise go down, It's supposed to be highlighted. It's supposed to be highlighted. Because it have police have the authority when they go on raid. They with the phone and they just tape scenes. So how nobody tape that scene? And nobody wasn't around to see that scene. Because they never run. But they have a gun and on join.
Your son has any matter before the courts? Have your son ever been arrested?
Yes, many times.
In connection with what?
Well, which part you used to live?
Many times or what?
You used to live Railway Couva.
Railway Couva? What happened in Railway Couva, so?
Railway Road, this is where he born, his mother from.
Railway Couva in the back of the courthouse in the back there?
Very good, Mr. Allen. Right?
But what do you say from Lumsden Street?
Yes. Yeah, he was renting.
Or you rented in Lumsden Street? But you originally from the railway road by the bridge?
His mother.
His mother, where you could take by the red bridge here, where you could drop out by Rivulet Road and go across, so you could walk from Couva Main Road and walk across, okay, behind the courthouse. All right. So you are saying that your son is innocent?
Very innocent.
You are saying that he was set up?
Very good, Mr. Allen. It wasn't really being set up.
And what?
And it's put in place. That
he was put in place. And what? Why did you come to that conclusion? What made you come to that conclusion that he was set up? My last question to you.
For my birthday, me and the fella chill out, we line together. And it ain't nothing was worrying my son to say he having a problem. Because look for the SOE, police take him a couple times, set him free.
So during the SOE, he was taken under custody and released?
On about 3-4 occasions.
But he had to be running her 3 times the whole year?
And then they let go in him back.
And they let him go?
Who cut in track for Gucci to run?
So you find like somebody put him in place?
Yeah, Mr. Allen, that's the only thing I can
Is he critical?
Very critical, because down there, yeah, then
is he conscious, like?
No.
He could identify you and there?
No, and this is what it is. Since the accident and the incident, we've been going to the hospital there, and I, as his father, his girlfriend, his chair, imagine we can't even see we can't be along the IC, so I don't know.
So you're calling for the commissioner to get involved?
Very much so. I don't know how you can lock down hospital. My son gets shot up, Mr. I.A.N. And all them doing is stopping me by the ground there right through. And I you know, when the incident happened.
Come back on the side.
When the incident happened, we go and ask, they let we know the police calling the shots. They would let we know personally. Police calling the shots, so we can't himself go by ICU. My son go through so much surgery. So, and still has surgery to go through to Mr. Allen.
Well,
and nobody can get a fit mandate.
Based on what you said, we just checking it out. You wanted to talk to me, you wanted to express your concerns.
Yes.
And I want you to know I was on the highway, I stopped because I know you're heading on there. I pull over, they pull over, come out of my van, and we talk to you. And just what you said, I will highlight it. Yes. All right? I wish you all the best. Keep me posted.
And you get to look into this.
I'll look into it.
Very seriously. Because it's a drug raid, it's a tip-off. So which is supposed to be direct. With the gun, with the drugs.
All right, no problem. Thanks again.
And they go on with the car, Mr. I.A.N.
Which car they go on with?
Cherry car. I don't know what station is. That's in Madeline Station.
What kind of car?
It is. Aqua.
What's the number?
Corolla. I know the Aqua.
So you was driving a Corolla?
Yes, Aqua.
Aqua?
It is a rental.
The remover are rented?
Yes, it is a rental. And the person who ran the car don't contact me. Everything.
And the person send a picture of the car?
Right?
So. All right, thanks.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
There's a powerful switch inside your body AMPK, it tells your system to burn fat, balance blood sugar, and boost energy. Berberine Plus activates AMPK naturally, supporting metabolism, weight management, and healthy insulin function. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powered by AMPK, perfected by nature.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
If you're talking value for your money, talking Harry's.
Harry's Water Park. Your adventure awaits.
It's a massive back-to-school sale at Charon's Bookstore. Get all your primary, secondary, and tertiary education textbooks, stationery, and school uniforms located at Sawa, Tunapuna, 2 levels at Trinity Mall and number 10 Diego Martin Main Road.
Variety Supplies Limited is making back to school easy and more affordable than ever. Shop for everything you need from a wide range of school supplies and stationery. New clothing just in for men, women, and kids. High quality beach chairs, relaxing lounge chairs, stylish patio sets in different colors and designs you love. At Denny, choose from hundreds of items at unbeatable prices. We're always fully stocked and ready for you. Come on down to 99 Guapa Road, Faizabad. Back to school, beach days, or backyard vibes just got better at Variety Supplies.
Wait, you thought Christmas in July was over? Think again. Bright Ideas is slaying it till September. The deals you love are still here. Kitchen must-haves, home decor, and back-to-school steals. Plus the best prices on stationery. Get 12 copybooks for just $12.99. Copyright paper only $29.99. And 6 notebooks for $18.99. Plus so much more. Shop in-store or online at brightideashomestore.com. But hurry, these deals melt away September 9th.
Wellness through the years with Well Baby, Well Kid, Her Well Team, Him Well Team, Well Woman, and Wellman. Why take an ordinary multivitamin when there is a supplement designed for your specific life stage? For every stage in life, trust Phytobiotics.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, before we go further, I just had to tell you about a man who found dead in suspected suicide at Vista Bella home. Job loss to be the cause. A man was found dead at an apartment in Vista Bella Tuesday evening, August 19. The deceased has been identified as 51-year-old Richard Edward Cooper of apartment 24 Kane Street, Vista Bella. Officers of the Maribor Police Station responded to report around 7:40. Upon arrival, they were directed to 10 by 10 bedroom on the western side of the building where they discovered Cooper lying on the floor with a rope tied around his neck. Attached to the ceiling rafter, the rope was reportedly removed by relatives. So sad, that's so sad. He was a former forestry employee, was laid off from his job in July. Apparently he was laid off from his job in July, which became a stressful situation. But I hear it more to that, yeah? I hear it more to that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a double blow to law enforcement. Senior prison officer and cop arrested under SOE. Senior prison officer arrested under SOE preventative detention order 1 day after cop arrest. The senior acting superintendent of prison with more than 20 years service was arrested on Thursday, August the 21st, after a preventative detention order. A PDO was issued for him. The officer who was last attached to Carrera Island is under investigation as part of the ongoing probe. Do we have a photograph of him? Also, ladies and gentlemen, in a related operation, SIU officers also detained the veteran police corporal with over 20 years of service. The police corporal with more than 20 years of service was arrested under the current state of emergency order and taken to Bedford Street Police Station on Thursday, August the 21st. The officer, a 16,000, was last assigned to Northeastern Division. He's from Barrackpore. He owns 2 boats and was held along with 2 of his boat operators. I know that person. I know that person. He was also detained under the SOE on suspicion of being involved in human, drug, and gun trafficking. I know that police. Believe me, I know that police. Also, motorists attacked with cutlass during a road rage at Freeport gas station just after 8 p.m. on Thursday. A motorist was reportedly struck with a cutlass by a driver who's driving a Y12, a PDX 1070, during an altercation at St. Mary's gas station in Freeport. All right, PDX 1070, if you have any information about that, the driver, he hit the guy with a cutlass and drove off in a Y12. The victim said the suspect was hustling him to refuel his vehicle. Let's imagine, you go into the gas station and because you take a little long, the guy came out of a PDX 1070, Y12, put up the number so we can make sure and get whatever information we could gather. Also, ladies and gentlemen, cop busted. A woman police officer charged with 3 counts of larceny in firearm license scam. WPC, woman police constable Misty Mitchell, was formally charged with 3 counts of larceny by trick at the Carney police station on August the 21st and was expected to appear before a master of the High Court at the Shogunas police station. An investigation was launched following a report of larceny by trick made on the 23rd of July 20, 2025. Oh my God. You know, ladies, anyhow, I want to say that now. Crime much played a major role in this. You know that? With respect to this police officer. Somebody now tell me that. I can't remember. Well, when we got the information, we passed it on to seniors and they did their investigation. And that's it. There's nothing nobody could say. Also, rack to riches. Thieves bags. Nearly 400,000 in clothing, shoes and electronics from Portispan Business Place. Around 6:45 on Wednesday, the victim reportedly secured a business place while side on 868 along Henry Street and South Key, Portispan, and went away. However, at about 2:30 on Thursday, 2:30 a.m., she notified 4 suspects broke into the building and made off with several items of clothing, footwear, cash register between 300,000 to 400,000 TT. Let's imagine. They're looting stores in Portispan. Also, CCTV captured robbery at Coop's Car Wash in El Socorro. I want to tell you that I'm working on something, but I just want them to know we have the video, I have the video. Also, 40 Price Mart trolleys recovered. I want to say a special hello to Officer Hussein, aka Max. 40 Price Mart trolleys recovered during Shogunas market exercise. Do I have a photograph of that? A total of 40 shopping trolleys belonging to Price Mart were recovered during a joint operation conducted by municipal police and the Shogunas market. And the exercise was part of the ongoing efforts to curb illegal vending. They have a serious drug problem in the Shogunas market here. Drugs being sold. Imagine some people stole the Price Mart trolleys and whatnot. Inspector Joseph from the Shogunas Police is dealing with it. Also, an elderly PH taxi driver lured by Shania ambushed and robbed by armed trio in Gonzales. Gonzales. 65-year-old taxi driver was robbed by 3 men in Gonzales, Belmont, after being lured into a setup ride by a female caller. Around 8 p.m., the driver was plying his white Toyota Corolla for hire when he received a call from a woman identified herself as Shania. She requested to drop out at KFC Independence Square. When the driver arrived at David Street, Gonzales, instead of the passenger, he was ambushed, beaten and robbed, and that's it. It's just sad. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you this today, that what you're about to see, last night I got a call, and after this, after this interview, that's it for the night, because it's a long interview. I got a call from the Couva police station last night. I only found it was Couva police station. A guy video called me from Couva. He video called me from the cell in Couva police station last night, at Couva police station, and he said he was shot, he was not part of a robbery, and this is what the guy at Couva police station told me 2 o'clock this morning. 2 o'clock this morning, I recorded it. I asked him if I could record his statement. He said yes. He's from Carli Bay in Perseverance. He's been identified as Tyrese what? Tyrese Jeffery. All right, so this is what he had to say. Remember, we don't end the program at 7. It goes over. So all those of you looking at us from the start of the program online on I.A.N Network on Facebook and I.A.N Network on YouTube and all the different platforms, I wonder what the commissioner will have to say about this. But nevertheless, the guy called me. I did not call him. And I did not know. Well, you know, I'm not going to apologize. I dealt with it as a normal report. Okay, this is what went on. Go ahead at the report at the Couva police station. Couva, am I right? Couva police station. Go ahead.
When I got shot.
When you were shot? Tell me when you were shot.
Maybe about 10 days now, Mr. Allen.
Where you were shot?
Well, not home, Carlibay.
In Carlibay where?
Couva.
What day you were shot?
I believe the 7th or something, Mr. Allen.
What is your name?
Tyrese Jeffery.
Tyrese Jeffery. How old are you?
24 years, Mr. Allen.
Okay. And when were you shot?
I was shot. Where? Like in my stomach.
I got shoot in my belly right old boy. Oh, that's that way, but I like. This is in my mom.
By where?
In my stomach.
By your stomach. Who shot you?
Unknown vehicle, Mr. Allen.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me carefully. How were you shot?
A vehicle was passing, Mr. Allen. Unknown assailant passing and opened fire on me. when I reach the hospital.
Where exactly this vehicle passed? What is the address?
Carli Bay Road, Couva.
Carli Bay Road, Couva. And how did you end up in a cell now?
Well, at the time, when I ended up in the hospital, the officers came and they got a call about, I believe, a robbery in Claxton Bay.
Right, somebody said that a robbery in Claxton Bay. Go ahead.
Well, from there, it's ended up to be a suspect. No questions asked.
And then they say you're a suspect and they take you into custody.
No, I was in the hospital for about 10 days.
You was in the hospital for about 10 days?
Yeah, Mr. I'm down Guyana and thing.
But did they remove the bullet from you and thing?
Yes, Mr.
So have you been charged?
No, Mr. I've been transferred here from the hospital since 2 o'clock. And my lawyer came and spoke to them and they told my lawyer that they were going to charge me Sunday for Monday.
Sunday they will charge you coming here?
Yes, sir.
So you are saying that you are innocent?
Yes, Mr.
So you have nothing to do with no robbery or nothing?
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Step into the colors and flavors of India at the India in Style Expo, opening on August 16, opposite the Center of Excellence, Mokoya. Experience the magic of one of the largest Ganesha Murtis in the Caribbean with daily arati at 1 and 7 p.m. Dive into our Indian food festival featuring a delicious variety from crispy dosa to mouth-watering tandoori specialties. Plus explore vibrant Indian clothing, elegant outfits for the entire family, perfect for every occasion. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Join us for a joyful celebration of culture, cuisine and tradition. Indian Style Expo, opening on August 16, opposite the Center of Excellence in Mokoya. See you there.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Yeah, yeah. Stand up. Yeah. Here for knowledge. Greatest. Yes, I said it. Here for the people champion. Here for the living legend. Here for the real boss man. Raise your hand. Put up your hand. For here for the people champion. Here for the living legend. Salute the man, Irfan.
That was a paid political ad.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Were you positively identified were you identified as a suspect in the robbery by the victim or whoever? Were you taken for ID parade? So how they could say that you were part of the robbery?
And nobody ever identified me. Nothing as far as no lawyer. I have no camera footage, nothing concerning me. About nothing.
The day you were shot, what is the day you were shot, the exact day?
I really can't get the day on point right now, Mr. Allen. I believe it was the 8 to the 7th.
Was it in the night or the day?
The 8 to the 7th, I'm sure.
Was it in the night or the day?
About 7 o'clock, obliquely.
Do you have any witnesses to prove that you were there in Carli Bay when you were shot?
Well, I'm not sure, but when the officers had me in the station, they was getting phone calls about the shooting home by me. When they had me in the hospital, they was getting calls about the shooting in Carlibay Road.
But remember, they took you in for a robbery in Claxton Bay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but how could they say, what are they charging you for and holding you there and telling you, no, you have not been charged? How long have you been in police custody?
Since they had the shooting, I was under the guard in the hospital. Today's the first day. Approximately 2 o'clock, they transferred me to Couva station.
So you're not selling Couva right now?
Yes, Mr. Allen, I don't want no problems. My lawyer came today and tell my lawyer point blank that they're not charging me to go to court anymore because he tell them about my condition. He came, he told them that he need me to get charged to go to court anymore if it reach out to that, and they told them that they will charge me Sunday for me to go to court Monday.
But what they're charging you for when you are saying that you were in Carlibay and you were shot home? Were you shot in a robbery? Be honest with me.
No, Mr. Allen.
Do you have any matters before the courts?
Yes, Mr. Allen.
What is the nature of your matter before the courts?
I have a matter with malicious damage and a common assault case.
How long ago?
Right now, Mr. Allen, it's pending and it's going to finish on September here because nobody not coming to court for it and stuff, Mr. Allen.
What is your profession?
Mr. Allen, I work at Prasad Food King. I'm a lean replenisher.
How long have you been working at Prasad Food King?
Over 2 years, Mr. Allen.
And the whole thing is that you were shot in where exactly in Carlibay do you live?
I live here on Carlibay Road by the Muslim cemetery.
By the Muslim cemetery. How long have you been living there?
I've been renting there with my mom, my brother, my sister, and my child for about 3 years.
Is it there you were shot on the road?
I was shot coming from the sea. I wasn't in the sea, but I was shot coming from the sea. a whole junkyard, Mr. Allen.
You were shot coming from the sea?
Yeah, coming from the seaside now.
Oh, coming from the seaside, the sea part?
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
Well, normally I just go around the thing, I'm a little fish and thing, Mr. Allen. Understand? Sometimes I hustle a little fish and thing. Because you know, the mother would be blind. And my child, I just had to help she see about my child, and my brother is only 16 years. My sister not working right now. So I just do a lot of salad, I work iron, I just try and sell my little fish, my little coconut.
And you were saying that you were shot there in Carli Bay, and while you were at the hospital, calls were coming in that a man was shot in Carli Bay, which is you.
Yeah.
But how could they tie you to this robbery in Claxton Bay? Were you positive? What I would like to find out, were you positively identified by the victim?
No, Mr. Allen, I was not identified by no one. The only thing the police, when I got shot, Mr. Allen, a vehicle, about a few minutes after I was coming out, they saw me on the side of the road before the wood rice factory. They came, they didn't want to pick me up because they know question and moves. So I begged them, they dropped me at the Couva Health Facility and they left. It was a white SUV looking vehicle, and apparently the vehicle that the robbery was I believe it's a white vehicle. My mom said that they came home asking a driver of a white X-Shield.
Is there camera footage at the hospital to show the police that it is the same vehicle belonged in the robbery? Picked you up? Why didn't check the footage?
I don't know, Mr. Allen. I don't know.
So on what grounds are they charging you for this robbery?
Mr. Allen, they never even spoke to me yet. They were waiting me. They have me to slide down here in pain, and they never even spoke to me yet.
And who is your lawyer?
My lawyer is Mr. Singh Karahan, Singh or something, Mr. Allen.
Karadat?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Karadat, I think your father called me, you know. A relative from you called me in my office.
I'm not sure, Mr. Allen. Because my family is worried about me under this condition. And not look at the chance, Mr. Allen.
Yeah, but why? When the hospital discharged you, they said that you are okay.
Well, Mr. Allen, to the limit that I use in tablets alone and no injection, I also have a fracture.
So you are saying that you are being denied. You are saying that you are being denied proper medication.
No, not exactly, Mr. Allen. I'm saying that I've been denied getting the city magistrate to go home in the place or to get bail or to go in the jail to see her infirmary, anything but here.
Yeah, but if you didn't commit a crime, right? Why are you looking down at that road if you didn't commit the crime?
Mr. Allen, because that's the only road that looking like you're going to head on. The fastest way.
But you say that you were shot down Carli Bay. How they could what supporting evidence do they have to say that you were part of the robbery that took place in? So what about if you were shot in the robbery? If you were shot in the robbery and the vehicle dropped you to Couva, and you are saying that you were shot in Carli Bay?
It wasn't nothing like that, Mr. Allen.
You sure?
Yes, Mr. Allen.
So you are saying that you are innocent?
Yes, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen, all I ask Mr. Allen is that please, I just need to come out of here. I cannot make it like this with my stomach.
I got shoot in my belly right out, boy. Oh, that's that way, but I like. This is in my mom.
Mr. Allen, when I got shot, my bowels and my intestine was ripped up. So with problems in the tubes, the toilet facility not good. And every time I lie down, I feel like my belly going to open. I can't even walk.
Do you know who exactly was robbed in Claxton Bay?
I believe this is, I'm not sure, I don't know if this is at the side of the bar or, but I know it have a place in Claxton they call Side Bar.
Side Bar, there was a robbery?
Yeah, I believe it's Side Bar, but I hear to see something like Side of the Bar, so I believe it's Side Bar.
So you are saying that you have nothing to do with that?
No, Mr. Allen.
And what kind of vehicle and the vehicle that, okay, what kind of vehicle was used in the robbery? Was a vehicle taken or a vehicle was used?
I don't know, Mr. Allen.
What are the circumstances involving the robbery at Side Bar? Explain to me what you found out.
I found out nothing, Mr. Allen, because I never really get to see my family until I was in the hospital and they had me under that.
So you are saying that you don't know nothing about that?
No, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Allen, is it possible that you could help me to this? You can see the magistrate tomorrow, please.
Well, it all goes back to your lawyer. It all goes back to your lawyer.
He came and he spoke to them, Mr. Allen, and they told him that they told him Franco they're going to charge me Sunday to go to court Monday. But my
Well, let me ask you something. If you were shot, right? Now, what vehicle was part of the robbery? Is it an X-Trail or a pickup van? What it was?
No, they say the X-Trail.
A white X-Trail?
Yeah.
But when you were shot down Carli Bay, either the 7th or the 8th, what kind of white vehicle picked you up and carry you to the hospital?
I can't see Mr. Allen. All I know it was an SUV looking vehicle and it's not square like no X-Trail.
So what about if people believe that you were part of the robbery and you in the shooting and that you were shot in that robbery and the said vehicle picked you up and carry you into the facility? How am I not to believe that?
Mr. Allen, I can't make you believe that no more than, people who ever call in and say that it had a shooting down there. They never tell me nothing, Mr. Allen. The police never question me up to this day. They just have me here.
Nobody ever questioned you from then to now?
No.
And then so wait, do you feel that the palming of this robbery on you?
Yeah, Mr. Allen.
So you never went by Side Bar in Claxton Bay or nothing?
On that day?
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever gone to that bar?
Yeah, Mr. Allen. Me and the owner, actually, I know the owner personally.
But how come you weren't sure when you said it's at a Side Bar or some bar?
No, I know which bar because they say that's a Side Bar or the side of the bar, but I know if it is Side Bar, it's will be that I am the owner. I know the owner personally.
The owner and you are friends?
No, but I know him personally. I used to live in that area.
But if you know him personally, how come you are not friends? What is his name?
I believe believe his name is Mr. Hayden.
So Mr. Hayden could say that could Mr. Hayden vouch for you and say, well, it's not Tyrese that come and do the robbery?
Well, Mr. Allen, I don't know if he'll vouch and say that. I don't know if he wouldn't.
All you are saying that you are not the bandit that robbed the place. And you were shot in Carli Bay when you went down to catch for fish or something to collect fish.
Yeah, Mr. Allen, but I'm going to say something, Mr. Allen.
Do you think that that you were shot in the robbery and you just don't want nobody to know and you're making up this excuse because you don't find it not adding up?
Mr. Allen, I realize that you do even have time that I in the cell on that gunshot room trying to come out. I hear you just want to hear about this robbery. And
I want to know who shoot you. I want to know how you end up there. I have to prove it. And I'm not casting aspersions on you. I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying that you are a bandit, but I'm just trying to put it together. I have to put it together to convince everybody that you are an innocent man. So that's why I have to ask you what kind of questions.
Okay, I understand, Mr. Allen.
We're going to try to get in contact with Trinidad tomorrow. And we will speak to him. Okay? And we'll see.
Mr. Allen, if it all boils down, I have to fight my case and win my case because I shot myself with a gun.
Right, but what I want to know is what evidence they have to link you to that robbery. That is all. Am I right? That's all I want to know. That's all you want to know. Anybody in Carlibay heard the gunshot when you were shot?
I believe so, Mr. Allen. People must hear it.
Well, all right, Tyrese.
Mr. Allen, if you could help me do something about getting senior magistrate.
Just speak with your lawyer tomorrow and I'll call you back.
I'm a phone. I will not have a phone tomorrow, Mr. Allen.
Well, I am going to try and air this, and I'm going to try to let you, because I just like you, I just want to know. This man say, okay, hold on, let me put it together for you. Hold on, let me put it together for you. Let me put it together. You were at home in Carli Bay. Let me tell you what we're going to do. I have to prove that this is what you told me, right? Listen to me carefully. This is what you told me. You told me that you were in Carli Bay home, you live close to the Muslim cemetery, you were around there, it's belong for your little fish hunting. I promise you, I will deal with it tomorrow. Let me tell you something, you had to come out and talk. If you didn't tell me, because I think, what they could prove that this man, that you was involved in a robbery, I like you. How they could prove that?
Well, see, Mr. Allen, if you want to talk to my parents, I'll give my parents' number.
When I do this tomorrow, the right people are going to get involved in this. Because I cannot prove that you are a bandit. I can't prove that you are part of a robbery. Prove to me that you are part of a robbery. Right now, you were shot.
I got shoot in my belly right over, boy. Oh, that's that way when I wait. This is my mom.
You need medical attention. They just can't have you there.
Mama, Mr. Allen, I have no pain tablets. Most of my tablets I have to buy. I have no pain tablets. I only have antibiotic tablets that the officers are.
I will call your mother tomorrow. Okay?
Mr. Allen, I am not custody about 10 days. They never even. All right, let me see.
10 days now. Let's imagine 10 days now.
Let me just say, I was really a part of the robbery or whatever. So the all this time I was in the hospital, I never do no inquiries, so that when I come out, they can charge me.
That's a good point you're making. That is a very good point.
You understand? Them could I come when I come here 2 o'clock today, take my statement to ask me whoever that ask me and charge me for the believer in this robbery. and let me go. I go in the jail with have an infirmary with the magistrate. And me mean, and I will go home and my family see both me, Mr. Allen, I cannot walk. And my belly have 14 stitches from my chest and from my private part. Right now my bandage is getting ready.
Let me see it. Don't take it out. Don't take it out.
I'll send the pictures to the next phone number with everything.
All right, I will deal with it. Let me call you in the morning, sir. Thanks again. Good night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very interesting interview. That's what the guy from the police station had to say, and that's what he said. And I mean, it's up to you what you want to believe with respect to him being involved in the robbery. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of other videos to show you, but just for one of time, we can't. So you look out for Crime Watch on Monday, and remember all the programs that you saw from Monday to Friday will be run on television over the weekend, and then you can go back. All the shows that you missed, maybe some of you who were in the cricket and have linemen all before, you know, the line before the cricket, and you missed Crime Watch, you can go back and look back at the videos yesterday. We had a very interesting show Thursday, in fact, for the entire week. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. If you have any information on drugs and guns and anything illegal activities, WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. Again, keep me posted. Go to my website and you can report crime anonymously. And also you can WhatsApp me and WhatsApp me also. This is Ian Allen, and to all my advertisers, have a wonderful weekend, and you all continue to make sure you get your ad on Crime Watch. As you know, as of September, as of September the 1st, well, that's it. We're taking it to another level. As of September the 1st, straight down to Crime Watch. Sorry, straight down to Christmas. I'm saying Crime Watch. So you make sure and you book your ads and whatnot. This is Ian Allen. Have a lovely weekend. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind.